So here's a word problem for a quadratic. So it tells us the instructions that x is a horizontal distance in feet and y is a vertical distance in feet. Find and interpret the coordinates of the vertex. We're trying to find our vertex here. The path of a shot put released at an angle of 35 degrees can be modeled by this equation here. So we're trying to find the vertex, and we need to interpret the coordinates of that vertex, our x and our y value. So what do we know based on the information given? Well, we know that x is 35, okay? So we're just going to solve for our vertex by using that x equals 35. So let's plug it in. F of 35, get negative 0.01 times 35 squared plus 0.7 times 35 plus 6. And so if you plug this all in, you're going to have to use a calculator for this problem. You would get 18.25 feet. So they gave us the x value of our vertex, and so what we have here now is our y value of our vertex. So what this vertex tells us is this is 35, 18.25 feet. And so what it is that the maximum height the shot put will reach is 18.25 feet when the shot put is released at a 35-degree angle. Okay? So it's a different problem, but that works. So if you want, go ahead and try this. When a softball player hits a ball whose path is modeled by this equation, x is the distance from home plate and y is the height of the ball above the ground. So we don't know the x value, and so we have to calculate that using x equals negative b over 2a. And so definitely need a calculator for this one. Pause the video, see if you can find the x value of the vertex. Once you find the x value of vertex, then you plug it back in to find the y value. Okay, so if you tried it out, you would have gotten the x value of the vertex is 212.7. Then when you plug it back into the function, you would get a max height of 25.6. So that is the highest point the ball will reach at that right here, at that x value, 212.7. The other part is asking if the ball was hit to center field, which has an 8-foot fence located 410 feet from home plate, was this a home run? So in this case, you're trying to figure out how high will this ball be at 410 feet. So we want to find what is that height, and we want to see if it's going to clear this 8-foot fence. So you plug in 410, and then when you solve it, you see that at 410 feet, the ball will be 6.157 feet high. So therefore, the ball will not be a home run. It will hit the fence since it is only 6.157 feet high at 410 feet away, right? It's not going to clear the 8-foot fence. The 8-foot fence is actually higher. And so that was just a fun problem to try. All right. Thanks for watching.